Well, good morning. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and boy, am I thankful this year. I have a lot of things to be thankful for. The whole broken leg experience was amazing, and what I learned about my family and my friends and my fans was absolutely heartwarming and amazing. But today I want to talk about something a little different. I think it's been a long time since I've expressed my opinion about the political situation in America. And I'm not going to talk about politicians, I'm going to talk about America. I believe we live in the greatest country on earth, and I could not be more thankful for where we live. We can sit around and gripe and complain, and I think there's plenty right now to gripe about. I really do. But the reality is, no matter how bad we think it is, it's still way better than any other country on earth. And it would not be like that if it were not for our founding fathers, going all the way back to the Pilgrims. You go all the way back to the Mayflower Compact, and you look at the documents that those men and women put together and that they wrote up that dictated where we are today. And I know there's lots of discussion this year about canceling everything, and certainly canceling Thanksgiving is high on the list for some people. There's no doubt that America has stubbed her toe. There's no doubt that America has made mistakes in history. There's no doubt that people of all backgrounds and creeds have made mistakes inside this country and called themselves American citizens. There's atrocities on every side. That's a fact. That's in the history of the world, not just America. That's the history of the world. Look it up. It's been that way for centuries. But where we are today, as a free, independent country, offering more freedom than any country on earth, is still a direct result of the documents those people signed. It's still a direct result. If you come forward, 150 years, it's a direct result of our quest for freedom in the war for independence. It's a direct result of our adherence to the Constitution since it was written. And so as I look at where we are and I say, wow, there are still people oppressed in the world, and there are maybe even people in our country who still feel oppressed. But the truth is, in our country, they have the right to express that opinion because of the Constitution that we live by, because of the blood, sweat, and tears that our forefathers put into it, that eventually guaranteed the freedom of all men. I realize early on we had black marks against us, but eventually right prevailed, and our country has been able to claim freedom for all men for a very long time. I'm proud of the country I live in. More importantly, I'm incredibly proud of the men and women who daily guarantee our rights to express our views and opinions, and have for centuries. When I think of the things I'm thankful of today, my salvation through Christ Jesus is number one. My family is number two. And directly behind that is the fact that I was born by the grace of God an American. And that's something that lots of people in the world can't say. And that today, when I look at this holiday season in front of us, we have Thanksgiving tomorrow, Christmas in a month, New Year's a week after that. I look at all that's going on in the world, and I'm asking myself this one question this year. And I wish that everybody would adopt this question. What can I do to make the lives of the people around me better? What can I do to make this a better world? What can I do to guarantee this freedom continues? Just rambling thoughts of a Sagebrush Cowboy this morning. Hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Until next time, may God bless the trails you ride.